welcome to episode 3 of To Jono in Love, where I continue my amazing adventures here in Ireland while my son, Jono, is still at home working diligently on all his coursework before midterms hit in a couple of weeks. So today's episode is a little bit backwards because once I pulled into Belfast, I forgot to take a video as I was coming into the bus station. And then once I met up with Katie and Hayden, then it was sort of nonstop going until the end of the day. So brief summary of what the day was like, and then I'll show it to you all in pictures. Katie and Hayden met me at the bus stop. We took the luggage and we walked over to this cute little bagel place where we all got bagels to eat. And then we walked from there to the central bus station near City Hall and caught the bus back to Hayden's place, but not before we each grabbed a coffee. Bus ride back was pretty cool. We were in a double-decker bus, and of course Katie and I ran upstairs and up the top of it and sat up there while we drove. And then as we were up on top, we got to see a bunch of different things. When we got to the bus drop-off, we walked probably about 5 or 6 minutes to where Hayden is living currently. Quickly dropped her stuff off, and then I crashed for about an hour and a half and then got up in time. Hayden had a class that she needed to go to, so Katie and I went with her to campus. We stopped and got a coffee before she left us to get to her lecture. We finished our coffees and then proceeded to walk towards campus, wandered around the outside, saw some amazing botanical hothouse gardens, which were so cool, and you'll see in the pictures what we saw, and then met up with Hayden again when she was finished, and then we visited a few thrift shops and vintage shops where the girls thoroughly enjoyed themselves and found some great things. And then we caught the bus back home and actually stopped at Marks and Spencer first, M&S, and got some really cool stuff for supper. Came back home, made supper, and then crashed pretty early simply because for day 4, day 3, or whatever day it's going to be, next day, tomorrow, Katie and I are taking the train into Dublin. So without any further ado, here is the day that we had, my first full day in Belfast, and all the fun and everything that entailed with that. Enjoy.
stop. Street.